That was the mood at Uropota Hall in Oedo local government area of Edo State as the Labour Party candidate, Barrister Neda Imasuen, was declared by the INEC returning officer, Professor Luke Obasuyi, as the winner of the election in the Senatorial district. A breakdown by Professor Obasuyi shows that the Labour Party candidate Barrister Neda Imasuen recorded a landslide victory. The result revealed that PDP candidate Matthew Idwoyekeme scored 61,749 votes. APC candidate Valentin Owamagbe Asuen scored 57,933 votes, while the Labour Party candidate Barrister Neda Imasuen scored 167,250 votes and emerged the winner of the Edo South Senatorial District election.
Professor Luke Obasuyi hereby certify that I am the returning officer for the 2023 Edo South Senatorial District election held on the 25th day of February 2023. The candidates received the following votes: Asuen Valentine Owamagbe made, APC 57933, Imasuen Neda made, LP 167250, Idwoyekeme Matthew Agbuheze made, PDP 61749. Imasuen Neda of Labour Party, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
The Director General of the Barrister Neda Imasuen campaign organization, Charles Izeyamu, who received the election result on his behalf, said Edo South people spoke with a loud voice, hence it was a smooth sweeping for the Labour Party. He said the senator-elect is an experienced man who will ensure that Edo South voice is loud at the Senate.
Our message to Nigeria is that this new beginning, we must power it. We must ensure that we keep this momentum. That Nigerians will now be the ones picking their people, picking the ones who will rule them, so that we'll start marching towards real and proper participatory democracy. That they should make sure they come out all the time to vote their preferred candidate.
Some supporters and members of the Labour Party said the victory of Labour Party in Edo State was overwhelming. They appreciated the people for turning out in a large number to vote for Labour Party.
We stand for the workforce, the agenda of the people, for development, and to make sure we have infrastructure and all our various thematic that we promise the people, we give them the dividends as it were.
I feel very great, and I just thank God Almighty for what He has done. A party that they said has no structure, the structure has emerged.
My message to Obedient family at home now, they used to say we are 3 people in a room, and I said we don't have structure. But today, the 3 people in the room, the Obedient family, they have come out to say that today that they have chosen their choice. They have chosen their choice in all ramifications, in both in the House of Rep and in the House of the Senate.
And as a party, we are promising you that those promises we made during the electoral campaign period, we are going to sit down and make sure that they come to pass.
History has just been made in Edo South Senatorial District here in Edo State. That this is the first time that the Labour Party will be producing a senator to represent the district. And the irony of it is that the senator-elect for this district is a senior legislative aide to the incumbent senator, Matthew Isaac Boriodion Urohide. Before this election, a lot of persons had looked the direction of the PDP and the APC because they believed that they were the strongest political party in this state. The PDP feeded a former majority leader of the Edo State House of Assembly, Matthew Idwoyekeme, who happens to also be a former commissioner on the board of the NDDC. The APC feeded a former councillor and a businessman, Valentin Owamagbe Asuen. Both candidates of the other parties thought they were cruising to victory. But here we are. One that was not known, he had never contested any elections before, went into this election under the platform of Labour Party, rode on the back of Peter Obi, and today he is the senator-elect. He has told BTV crew before in one of our interviews that he has gathered so much experience from the corridors of the legislature at the upper chambers of the National Assembly, and that he was going to bring his experience to bear if he's elected and consolidate on the achievements of the outgoing Senator Matthew Rohide. That has come to play today. Outside the Senatorial District, going to Ego and Ikpoboaka Federal Constituency, it was also a landslide victory for the Labour Party. Murphy Osaro was elected as the member to represent Ego and Ikpoboaka Federal Constituency. He defeated two other strong candidates. The APC feeded Honorable Crosby Osadolo Eribo, and the PDP feeded another from Ikpoboaka, who is also a member of the Edo State House of Assembly as we speak, a principal officer at that, and that is talking about Henry Owarobo. And then let's come to Oredo. In Oredo, we had Esosa Iyawe, who contested on the platform of the Labour Party. For the first time, he went into the elections, and today he is the member-elect for Oredo Federal Constituency. Don't forget that in Oredo Federal Constituency is a very stronghold of the PDP. Reason being that the incumbent member of the Oredo Federal Constituency, Honorable Dr. Moregi Ogbedehama, was elected on the platform of the PDP twice. He broke the jinx to become the first representative to be elected twice. Before him, other persons came and they only went once and others came in. But Ogbedehama came, he was elected in 2015, he was elected in 2019. And going into this election, he wanted to go higher to Senate. But you know the crisis that rocked the People's Democratic Party, that had a lot of litigation, that eventually took them to the Supreme Court. And at the Supreme Court, their appeal at the Supreme Court was struck out on the 1st of February 2023. And then Ogbedehama was not on the ballot anymore. And so the candidate that was feeded by the faction of the governor himself, that is Matthew Idoyekeme, was on the ballot. As we speak today, the PDP lost woefully in Edo South. I take Ego as a case study. In Ego local government, they have over 400 polling units. Guess what? PDP did not win one of those polling units. How things change. It's the best in Bere reporting for BTV News.